is from Jace Hartford. Would the Seahawks sign Clay Matthews? He was at the Dome College as Pete, so what are the chances?
He played for USC under Pete Carroll is what he's trying to say there. We've heard this rumor a couple of times, Mitch. I think it would be interesting for Seattle to pursue this if they want a cheaper option if Jadeveon Clowney doesn't work out, which it does appear that ship has sailed. So
for me, though, as much as I like Clay Matthews, I mean, he did have 8 sacks last year, 33 tackles. I still think, though, he's a little bit too much of a name. He's 33 years old, and for Seattle, I think they've already kind of made that veteran move, going out and getting a player like Bruce Irvin who can kind of play that linebacker edge role. And if you want to go out and get Clay because you have connections with him all the way back at USC, cool. But if I'm Seattle, I'm going to say no to Clay Matthews.
I also don't love the fit. Their 4-3 scheme is built on big defensive ends. That is not what Clay Matthews is. So I don't think it's an ideal fit in Seattle.
Agreed. So something that isn't an ideal fit on every single person is this mask. Go to chatsports.com/NFL mask. It ships in 2 days. Yes, 2 days. And for only $14.99, you're going to be able to stay safe, okay? I understand that things have started to open up a little bit more, but if you want to go to NFL games this year, there's probably a pretty good chance you're going to have to wear an NFL mask. So we have masks for all 32 NFL teams. It'll be in the comments. I see it down there right now. It'll also be in the description. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Do what you need to do. It's only $14.99. Ships 2 days. Let's go to Superplex Shadow. Surplex Shadow.
Take a drink.
What does a Superplex even look like to a Shadow? Better fit for the Seahawks, Jamal Adams or Chris Jones?
I know that the SB Nation website for the Seahawks Field Goals threw out an idea of trading for Chris Jones for the Seahawks. It's an interesting one. I feel like you now, Mitch. I can't talk. We know those two teams have traded before, right?
Yep.
Like they traded Frank Clark to the Chiefs last year, so those teams have familiarity of trading. I actually think he's a better fit because they need some help on that defensive line. I think Chris Jones in Seattle would be very good.
I might go with Jamal Adams because their secondary scares me a little bit. I don't know exactly what's going to happen with Dunbar with all of his offseason issues. So if the Seahawks, I think in order to win in the NFL, especially maybe in that division, you might make the argument for Chris Jones because it does, I still think, go through the 49ers. But for me, I'm going to take Jamal Adams. He goes Chris Jones, type A for Adams or type J for Jones. Let's go to one more question here from Revise. Who going to have a better career, Tyler Lockett or DK Metcalf? So, Revive, looks like you might be a Seahawks fan, so I like the question here. Tyler Lockett, DK Metcalf. I'm going to go Tyler Lockett.
Yeah, he's more versatile, can do different things. I think Metcalf's a better pure burner, deep threat type, but Lockett's a good deep threat too. He's
just going to say.
He's an excellent return man. I don't think people realize how good Lockett is because the Seahawks run the football too much for whatever reason, and
Lockett is also the perfect fit for a player like Russell Wilson. They are perfect together.
Yeah, like scramble drill.
Yeah.
Could you imagine Lockett in Kansas City on those
boy.
scramble? I mean, it would just be ridiculous.
Lockett and Tyreek Hill together would be one dangerous combination.
I think Tyler Lockett's the most underrated receiver in the league. I think he is that good. I like Metcalf, but I think Tyler Lockett's a pretty safe bet there.